G'day, my fellow media collectors. I'm Troy, and I'm the comic book movie collector. And today we have my monthly collection update. So what do you say? We have a look and see what I picked up for the month of April 2026. Let's get into it. Okie dokie, first one's off the list. Now, I got some subscriber mail and I got it from my really good friend and long-time supporter of the channel, Kane, who hit me up a couple of weeks ago and said, hey, I found these couple that I think you'd be interested in. Would you like them? I said, yep, sure, no worries. That would be awesome. And I got the package the other day and bugging me dead, he threw in some extra stuff. He's so generous. Kane is so generous at times. And I really do appreciate it, mate. I really do. I really appreciate everybody who sends me DVDs and Blu-rays and that and helps me out with the collection. It is very humbling to know people are out there who want to support this collection and support the channel. And this is one way that you can do it. And I do appreciate it. Kane's been doing this for years. And yeah, I just can't thank him enough. So I'll get that out of the way and let's show you what he got me. And he knows I've been collecting Asterix. So he got me the Asterix Golden Edition. This is an 8-disc set on DVD. Now, this one has all the animated movies. So I'll just fling that around. In this nice 50th anniversary edition. That's how long these guys have been around for. Now, I have got all the cartoons. Thanks to another good mate and subscriber, John. He hooked me up with all them a little while back, and I am keen to get this one because, yes, the 8 disc, because the others were only 7. There's the 8 discs, Asterix and the Vikings. I haven't got this one, so I'm like, yes, please, I'll have that. That means I don't have to, because I was looking at getting that shortly. And Kane has hooked me up, so I don't have to worry about that one. So super happy to get that. Thanks, Kane. I'll definitely add that next to the other Asterix. And the next one, he said, would you be interested in this one? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a bit of a Predator fan, so yes, please send it my way. And that is Prey on Blu-ray. Now, as you can see, this is a bootleg, obviously, because the only way you can buy this properly is in the Steelcase edition. The one that's like anywhere from 80 to 100 bucks for moi out here. And when he said he had this bootleg, I said, yes, please, because I would love to add it. I do enjoy the Predator movies. And yeah, at this price, how could I resist? I'm not super fussed on dropping that kind of money on this. And I haven't actually watched it yet, so I don't know if it's like a really good one or not. I have heard some good things and bad things depending on who you listen to. So, but I'm keen to make my decision. But yeah, so thank you for that. And then out of nowhere, he sends me 2 extra. And I think because I said I'm a bit of a Predator fan, bugging me dead. He sends me this Predator Badlands 4K. Now this is from what I can tell, a bootleg as well, all the way from China, as you can see by all the writing. I don't know if this is official, like they did an official one in China, but there are aspects of it that make me think that it is a bootleg, just little details here and there. But yeah, it looks fantastic. And to the untrained eye, a lot of the time, you wouldn't know that these are bootlegs. Bootleggers out there are going really above and beyond. So hell, in some instances, I think they're doing better than what the original, like the actual official releases are sometimes, which is a worry for them, I think. So I can't wait to watch this and add this to the collection. That is awesome. And then, of course, he goes above and beyond yet again and throws me Daredevil Born Again. This is an awesome show if you haven't watched it. Big fan of it. And he sent me this bootleg. Which you can tell because it's got the defenders there at the bottom. But you take the defenders off that back, and honestly, if you looked at this, you would think, wow, this just looks like a normal one. I hope they do release an official version, but if they don't, this is an awesome copy to have. So I have it because it is such a good show. Honestly, If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm halfway through the second season now, and it is phenomenal as well. So well done. They're just knocking that out of the park. So there you have it. Thank you so much, Kane, for Asterix, Daredevil, Predator Badlands, and Prey on DVD, 4K, and Blu-ray. Oh, I got it wrong. Yes, now the next couple, and yeah, if you've watched this for any period of time, you know what I'm about to say, and I'm sorry. And most of all, I'd actually like to apologise to Fish DS9. Honestly, I'm sorry, mate. Look, here's his comment here. I know he's only mucking around, but yeah, you guessed it. Yep, here he is, Benny 10. This is a Ben 10 A Race Against Time pop-up trivia DVD edition. I got this off eBay for $17.50. That's actually a good price for that. This was sitting around the $20 mark and had been for a while. Now, I talked the guy down a couple of bucks. Now, from what I can tell, this is the last of the pop-up trivia ones. I've got them all now. But also, if you look at the back, there's no barcode. So I'm of the impression, usually when they don't come with a barcode, they're usually like a giveaway thing. So with a toy or a book or something, they're always like a bonus thing. So I think that might be it. So hence, there's only this one out there for sale. I haven't seen any others. And maybe that's why the guy had $20 on it. So yeah, I mean, I was happy to get it at that price. Like I said, I haven't seen it anywhere else, and happy to knock that off the list. So as I am just chipping away at it piece by piece, down to the last couple, honestly, I think there's only 4 or 5 left now. And yeah, I can't see myself getting another one next month, but I said that the month before, and the month before that, and the month before that, and the month before that. So Benny 10, he just keeps cropping up. So I'm sorry, Fish DS9. Next one I have for you. Now, you may be wondering how this one got in, but Super Snooper on a DVD, and I got this off eBay for $6.75. Yes, a Bud Spencer and Terence Hill movie. Now, Terence Hill, if I'm not mistaken, is in the lead here, and he is a superhero cop. Yeah, there's Ernest Borgnine in there and everything. Yeah, so I just want to have a shout out to my good mate Rob at Roberto Nero Superheroes. He's a big Bud Spencer and Terence Hill fan. He's actually got a collection video, which I have to admit I am super jealous of. He's got a great collection. I'll put the link below if you want to check it out. I remember watching these Terence Hill and Bud Spencer movies with my dad when I was a young kid. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of them. I haven't got it. Well, this is the first one I've actually got. But after seeing Rob's collection, I'm considering starting to look at getting a collection myself. Yeah, this one, if you're looking for this, just a heads up, if you're looking for this overseas, for I think the US and European markets, it's called Super Fuzz. Now if I try to get a copy of the one named Super Fuzz, I'm looking at 50, 60, 70 bucks. Yep, that's right. Postage is usually the killer, but something about it, a little rarer to get over there for some reason. But here in Australia, after a bit of research, I found out we call it Super Snooper here in Australia. So obviously a change in the name for some reason, not sure why. And yeah, hence I can get it for $6. There is an abundance of copies out there, ranging from this one I think was the lowest, about, oh, there was one a lot lower, but it was a bit more beat up. So you're looking at about $5 to $10 to $12 if you're looking to get it. Yeah, that's just a little heads up for you guys if you're looking to get a copy of this. But yeah, happy to finally get this one, because I have been sort of watching that Super Fuzz one for a while and hoping I can get one at a cheaper. And then to find out that we called it something else here, then I was like, oh, hey, sweet, I can get it at a really cheap price. So there we have it. Ben 10 Race Against Time and Super Snooper on DVD. Okay, next couple I have for you, and this one is one I forgot about it, but my good mate and partner in crime, Del at Del on Movies, he had a recent collection update and he got this on DVD. He got himself an Blu-ray, sorry. He got himself an upgrade. And I thought, I better start looking for that so I don't forget to make sure I get it in the collection. And that is From Hell on DVD. And I got this off eBay for $7.12. Yes. $7.12. This is the Johnny Depp movie. I believe it's based off a graphic novel, if I'm not mistaken. And I got the 2-disc special edition. So you can get a single disc version and you can get this 2-disc special edition. I wasn't too worried about having it on Blu-ray. But yeah, when I seen this for $7 and I get the 2-disc edition, I'm like, yeah, sweet, I'll get it for that. So thanks, Del, for reminding me. I completely forgot about this movie. So yeah, I'm glad I can mark that off the list. So next one I got, and this is one of these ones where I only find out about it 5 minutes before I buy it. And that is this one called Special on DVD. And I got this off eBay for $6.99. You will find a heap of these copies out there for around that price. At least here in Australia you will. Pretty common when you start searching for it. Up until then, I didn't even know this thing existed. Yeah, it's an interesting one. And we've got Michael Rappaport. Now, it's got here from Hitch, but I've seen him in some other stuff as well. And it's about a guy that goes in for a medical or a drug study on some experimental drugs, and then he has some unexpected side effects where he's convinced he's developing superpowers and he must answer the call and become a superhero. So interesting. One of those psychological ones, whether is he a superhero or is he not? Is he just imagining it? I'd actually like to watch it. I find him he's a good actor in anything he's in, that Michael Rappaport. So I think it's definitely one I will want to sit down and give a watch. So that is From Hell and Special on DVD. Okay, next few I have for you, and since I have decided to put Conan into the collection, thanks to Will out there who has convinced me to put Conan in, and we've been talking back and forth about that. He asked me, he said, do you have this? And I said, funnily enough, I do, but only the first 3 volumes. So I went looking for the 4th. And what is that? Conan and the Young Warriors. This is volume 4 on DVD, and I got this off eBay for $18. Yes, probably a smidge more than I wanted to pay, but the 4th volume is the harder one to get. 1, 2, and 3 I think I picked up a while back relatively cheaply. They're like one of those mass-produced ones that you would find in like those cheapy shops and stuff like that for like $2 and $3 and stuff. But to find the 4th one, a little harder. And so after we were talking about it, I was like, yeah, I need to look for that now that I'm going to put this in the collection. And yeah, finally found a copy, but it's the only copy out there, and it was about, pretty sure he had it for $20, and made him an offer for 18, and he took it. So I thought, sweet, another couple of bucks off. That suits me down to the ground. And then I finally completed that. Now, if you're collecting this show, I believe you get all of the show on the 4 volumes except for 1 episode. Not sure what's happened there. From what I read, there is 1 episode missing that you can't get on DVD. Anyway, why would you do that? Why? So there's that. And the next one I come across this by accident because I was looking up Bill Campbell. Now, Bill Campbell, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, was in The Rocketeer. Well, turns out he's in another comic book movie. What's that, you ask? The Scribbler on Blu-ray, and I got this off eBay for $12.50. Now, apparently this is a comic book or graphic novel. I don't know. Might be a graphic novel. Apologies for this. Yeah, anyway, there we go. There are a couple people in there. Was it Eliza Dushku, Katie Cassidy, Michael Trenchenbaum, and Billy Campbell. So there's a few people in there. I've never heard of this before. I only found it out by accident. When I was doing my research for Rocketeer, it come up that he was in this, and so I looked it up. There are a few copies out there you can get. This was probably the cheapest Blu-ray. There was some DVDs for a bit cheaper, but I decided to go the Blu-ray in this instance. Yeah, for $12.50, not bad. Don't know what it's about, got no idea, but a superhero movie, so it's in the collection. So yes, these are the ones you find by accident, and that's what I love doing this channel. Doing the research, you just stumble across all these other things you just don't even know that are out there. So yeah, there we have it. So finally finished off Conan and the Young Warriors Volume 4 and the Scribbler on the Blu-ray. Okay, next couple I have for you, and these are two that I've been trying to get for ages, and both of them finally tick off two collections. The first one is, here he is, Superboy Season 4 on DVD, and I got this off eBay in the US for $48.10. Now that's actually a good price for me, include when you come down to postage and stuff, and I'll get into it in a minute. But there it is there. Finally, I had season 1 for ages. I mean years. What was that coming now? 4 years, and it's taken me a while to finally get the other 3. So that is the 4th. I'm done. All 4 seasons. Tick. Thank you very much for coming. I'm very, very stoked with that. I can put that one to bed. Next one, I've been watching this as long as that one. Probably when I started collecting, really getting into this, so nearly a decade now. And I have had this on my watch list, honestly, for that long, and finally pulled the trigger on it. The Spirit on a DVD, and I got this off eBay in the US for $31.15, and that's a good price for me. This is the Sam Jones one from the 80s. Yes, that's the same Sam Jones from Flash Gordon as the Spirit. It looks interesting. I really can't wait to give this one a watch. I may put it in the reviews soon. I'm super keen to see what it's like. I got a feeling it's not great, but I really want to check it out. Now, bonus here, I bought these from the same person in the US, and they had a deal where if you bought 2, you got a 10% discount. So hence I got these for less. So this was like $52 or something like that. This was around the 35 something. So I managed to get about $4 off each, roughly about. Yeah, I got a good saving on that, so I bought the 2 of them, and yeah, super happy, so stoked to finally finish that and finish my Spirit collection, because I do have the other Spirit movie, so I've been wanting to get this one literally, yeah, for at least a decade now, and finally got it. Yes, can finally put them to bed. So that is Superboy Season 4 and The Spirit on DVD. Okay, we're at the nitty-gritty end of the show now. Yes, I'm so excited to show you the bargain of the month. I can't wait, but I've got one more to show you. Now, this is one that I've been slowly getting this series, and that is The Flash Season 8 on Blu-ray, and I got this off eBay for $25. Yes, probably a little more than I usually like to pay, but I seen it, I think he had it for about 28 and he knocked a few bucks off it. So I thought 25, yeah, right, bugger it, I'll get it. I'm trying to finish this off as quick as I can. There we go, they're all the same really. Yeah, so season 8, which means I've only got 7 and 9 to go. Sorry as I do a quick look around, where are we? 6, season, yeah. 7 and 9. Sorry about that. 7 and 9. Yeah, that's all I got left, and I've been getting them in Blu-ray. That's why it's taking me longer. I can pick up the DVDs pretty cheap, but I started off on Blu-ray. I kept going Blu-ray, so I'm gonna go Blu-ray all the way. So yeah, that's why it's taking me a bit longer. But yes, only, yeah. So 7 and 8 to go. 7 and 9 to go, and that is it. I finish it off. Yes, thank God. So that's another one I'm looking to try and get done as quick as possible, get that out of the road, and that'll be the last of the CW shows. I think I've got everything pretty much. maybe I think Pennyworth. I don't know if that was a CW one, but yeah, as far as all of those TV shows that come out at that time, I've pretty much got all those CW ones. So yes, very happy indeed to get that, even though it was $25. Now, I'm just so pumped. Here we go. This is, yes, the bargain of the month. That's right. If this isn't the bargain of the year, for all my collectors out there, I'm hoping that you will appreciate how hard this one is to find and how rare this one is to find. This is an absolute cracker. Now, for some of you out there, I know some of you out there have this as a bootleg because that was pretty much how we ever thought you could only get it. Well, I've finally got myself a proper official release. And not only is it an official release, it's actually a rare promo official release, which makes it even more special. And that is, dun, 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 drum roll please, the Generation X movie. Yes, on VHS. I got this off eBay for the ridiculously low price of $30. I cannot believe. Whoever sold this to me had no idea what he had. For me, as a collector, I know how freaking rare this is. So there's the sign. Now, I'll just show you that. So there it is there. I've never had to do one of these before. I've never had a VHS on the show anyway. And there you have it. It's time coded and everything. Now this, check that out there. Now I'm just going to quick and then I'll read it to you. This cassette is the property of Roadshow Entertainment and this is for preview use only. This cassette must be returned to Roadshow Entertainment immediately after use. That's how rare that is. So they sent these out and they should have got them sent back. Somehow old mate kept this and then he sold it to me 30 years later. Now this says that and this is a weird thing. Now this is a Marvel property obviously, but it has something to do with Warner Brothers Movie World. And any of you, my Australian viewers know, Warner Brothers Movie World, it's a theme park here in Australia, but they primarily deal in Warner Brothers stuff, which is DC. So I don't know how they're associated with this, whether this is from there. I'm not 100% sure. But what I know is I now have an official release of this movie. Now, when I say I didn't know this existed, how can I put this? I remember when this came out on VHS at my local Video Easy. For my American viewers, that would be like a Blockbuster. I hired it out when it first dropped, watched it, took it back, and I swear to Christ, a week, maybe less than a week or two, gone. They just didn't have it anymore. It just disappeared. It's like they took it off the shelves. And I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. Like, I was like, what happened there? Why is that gone? Like, what happened? And yeah, you can never find a copy anywhere else. It was like it was just put on the shelves and then taken away again. And just never saw it to be able to buy it anywhere or anything else. So I almost got to the point where I thought, did I imagine that? Did that really happen? You know, you start to question yourself. Was there ever actually an official release? And now that I've seen this, yeah, there was. And I'm sure that that's what happened. And to get this one, which is a preview copy that should have been sent back to what's his name and destroyed, wasn't. So to say this is probably a holy grail piece for me, it's right up there. This has got to be about as rare as it gets. To actually have this as a physical copy. I'm probably still going to buy a bootleg, so I've got it to watch on DVD because I don't have a VHS player anymore. But as far as actually owning an official copy, I own an official copy of this, and that is what it's really all about. So yeah, I just can't get over that I actually got this. This is definitely one of those once in a lifetime collection pieces to get a hold of. And I was so glad that no one else was interested in it, and I managed to pick it up for 30 bucks. So there you have it. I hope that was worth waiting for. This is, yeah, I can't understate this as far as like how rare this is to actually have a proper physical copy of that movie. Yeah, and let alone that it's an actual preview copy, which makes it even rarer. So there you have it. Flash season 8, and yes, Generation X on VHS. Next week on the show, we are going to look at The Super Friends Season 5 from 1980 on DVD. So make sure you tune in for that one. Thanks for watching.